I piloted my mech into a forest and spotted another one just like mine up ahead. Thinking it was a teammate, I moved in to check it out.
Oh, God.
The scan showed everyone inside was dead. Before I could process what I was seeing, my mech's alarm blared. Someone was approaching. I looked up and my breath caught in my throat. It was Casca, the same man I'd executed with my own hands. Let me rewind. After I came to from the fall, I tried reaching command in my team, but this planet had zero signal. Smith, my AI mech, told me there was an escape pod 98 kilometers away, my only shot at getting back to Earth. Smith wanted to fire up the engines and fly straight there.
Shit, no! Turn that off!
But I shut that down. Flying would give away our position. I decided we'd go on foot. 2.5 years later, I entered this forest and ran into the scene I just described. It hit me. If another Casca was here, that meant Halan had already set up a robot army on this planet. I was outnumbered. I backed up fast, stumbled, and immediately caught the attention of the robots. Oh, shit.
Smith, get me up!
They were right on my tail. I ordered Smith to launch countermeasures.
Fire!
But then an atmospheric storm rolled in out of nowhere and swallowed us all up. The robots weren't phased. They used the chaos to open fire on me. More machines poured in from every direction, their firepower getting heavier by the second. I gave the order to fire the plasma cannon. When the smoke cleared, there was nothing left but wreckage. I'd barely caught my breath when Casca dropped out of the sky.
Long time no see.
Smith?
I was trying to warn you that detonating an ion bomb could cause a sinkhole.
Everything spun, and I went down hard into a pit. My leg bone snapped, the white of it showing through. Smith kicked into emergency medical mode, scanning the injury, stabilizing my spine, cutting away my clothes, spraying painkillers, securing my leg with metal plates. Seeing how much pain I was in, Smith offered me a lollipop. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Smith suggested I use the Skybo interface to connect neurally with the mech and achieve full synchronization, only way to boost our combat effectiveness enough to escape. I didn't have a choice if I wanted to survive, but my past experiences caught up with me. At 40% sync, my body rejected it and the connection cut out. Still, I could control most of the mech's functions. Smith analyzed our position, we were underground, and calculated an escape route. I fired up the engines at full power, punched through the rock, and broke into a hollow cavern where I found a way out. I checked the map, 37 kilometers to the escape pod. I knew they'd be waiting for me along the way, so I set up thermal mines. The second I emerged from the cave, enemy drones picked up my signal. Casca had survived the fall and had been hunting for me this whole time, but he didn't realize he'd already walked into my trap. Once I cleared the valley, I ordered Smith to detonate the explosives. After the blast settled, I went over to inspect the damage and picked up what was left of Casca's head.
Purpose. Igor.